Nobody tells you that the hardest part of doing life alone isn't the work. It's the moment you stop being angry. For a long time, I thought anger meant strength. At least anger meant I still believed things could change. I was angry at the excuses, angry at the inconsistency, angry at always being the one who showed up. Because anger still hopes tomorrow will be different. But before that shift happened, life looked very different. I woke up every day already tired. Not just physically, but emotionally. I was carrying responsibilities that were never meant to sit on one person's shoulders alone. And yet, I kept going. I kept explaining. I kept reminding. I kept convincing myself that if I was patient enough, understanding enough, loving enough, things would eventually change. I told myself people show up in different ways. I told myself silence didn't always mean neglect. But deep down, I knew the truth. I was showing up for people who had already decided not to show up for me. And that realization hurt more than anger ever did. Because anger feels loud. It feels powerful. But disappointment is quiet. It settles in slowly. It shows up when you stop checking your phone, when you stop hoping for apologies, when you stop preparing yourself for promises you already know won't be kept. One day, I noticed something had changed. I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't even sad in the way people expect sadness to look. I was calm, and that calm scared me, because it didn't come from peace. It came from acceptance. I accepted that I was grieving someone who was still alive, not dead, not gone, just choosing not to show up. And that kind of grief is confusing. Because you don't get closure, you don't get goodbyes, you just get silence. People praise strength like it's the goal, like strength is something we should want. But strength was never the goal. Support was. Strength was just what happened when support didn't come. And nobody talks about how quiet life becomes when you finally accept that you're doing it alone. If this feels like your story, you're not bitter. You're not heartless, you're not cold, you're just healed enough to stop lying to yourself